welcome to Pairc Ui Chaoimh for this Co-op Superstores Cork Lower Intermediate Club Hurling Championship final. Intriguing final indeed between Kilbrittain and Lisgoold. Both sides will be looking to escape the grasp of the Lower Intermediate Championship, which will be deleted in the end of the 2022 season. So for the winners, a healthy prize at stake with the Intermediate A Hurling Championship for next year involved. Let's have a look at the sides for this evening's game. We'll start with Kilbrittain to our right hand side in the gold and amber striped jerseys, and starting with the team back in goal is Alan Hayes. Full back line of Chris Hickey, James Hurley and Nick O'Donovan. Half back line of Thomas Sheehan, Ross Cashman and Sean Sexton. Middle of the field will be Colm Sheehan and Conor Maloney. Conor Ustowski starts at half forward alongside Declan Harrington and Maurice Sexton, and inside the full forward line Philip Wall, Josh O'Donovan and Tom Harrington. And of course their trainers and selectors, of course the great Jamie Wall managing the side alongside Aidan O'Donoghue and Vincent O'Brien. As we turn our attentions to the Lisgoold side, we're warming up at the city end and sees Kieran Cronin in goal. Cian Healy, who was starting cornerback, has been replaced by Isaac Welsh. Cathal Cashman is fullback, and also change in the other cornerback position sees Cormac Hallahan in at cornerback. Half back line of Kieran Cashman, Cathal Hickey and John Cronin. Centre of the field Jason Hagerty and Cian Scannell. Half hour line will be Jack Ryan, Liam O'Shea and Caolan O'Brien. Well, the full forward line of course James O'Driscoll, John Cashman and Mark Hagerty. Of course Lisgoold coming into this championship after winning the Junior A Hurling Championship only back in August when defeating Glenworth Rovers, Harbour Rovers I should say. Of course Kilbrittain beaten last year in a semi-final by Castlemartyr. Oh so close it was in that game. Both sides coming into this game with really good form. Lisgoold with a 116 to 15 point win over Ballygarvan in the semi-final. That's for Kilbrittain. They defeated Tracton 115 to 9 points in that final. So big game for both sides at stake. Our referee this evening is Liam O'Riordan from Belgooly, and big game for the Belgooly man. And the toss was made a while ago. Lisgoold winning the toss, playing from left to right I think it was in the opening half. And all at stake here for this Cork Lower Intermediate Championship final in hurling grades. As I say, plenty at stake. For the losers, they have one more opportunity of getting out of the grade before that grade will be deleted at the end of 2022. For the winners, a healthy prize into the Intermediate A Hurling Championship final for 2022. Will be certainly interesting to see with the Lisgoold changes what way they're going to work, because Isaac Welsh, known really as a midfielder stroke half forward, Lisgoold withdrawing two corner backs off the team in Cuivon O'Shea and Cian Healy. So very much a lot at stake. As we look at the Lisgoold team preparing themselves, last minute checks as well for Kilbrittain. Lisgoold management team of course of Liam Welsh, Moss O'Connell, Richie Lewis and Trevor O'Keefe, two coaches. Richie Lewis and Trevor O'Keefe of course of both of the Ahada club in East Cork. So plenty at stake here for both sides. Kilbrittain of course winning a Junior B football championship and a minor hurling county title in 1992. Winning the hurling leagues back in 2008 and 2009, both hurling and football. And they went on to win the county, beating Ballygarvan in the final in 2010. Of course Jamie Wall, man who was so popular in the game, losing out to injury back in 2013 when he was, of course he famously managed Mary I to Fitzgibbon Cup glory. Great to see the man on the sideline as both teams getting ready for this championship decider. And certainly all to play for as we settle down and get ready for the ball to be thrown in for the opening 30 minutes. Liam O'Riordan with the slitter in the hand. This is the Co-op Superstores Cork Lower Intermediate Hurling Championship final. We're under the way for the opening stanzas here in Pairc Ui Chaoimh. Part of a double header this evening. First ball from Lisgoold from Cian Scannell into the full forward line, but that gives an opportunity as the ball spilt for James Hurley in possession back there, being ably assisted by Thomas Sheehan. Cleared out by the Kilbrittain wing back. Here's Ross Cashman, short ball, but ball out over the sideline, just a missed touch there by Tom Harrington. That gives an opportunity for Lisgoold to try and set up an opening attack, and a chance for Liam O'Shea, man who missed the County Junior Hurling Championship final back in August due to a suspension from a red card in the semi-final. Ball cut in towards the full forward line. Man turns right, that's the substitute. Cormac Callan was wearing 18. Ball walked outside to Caolan O'Brien, one of the Donegal brothers. James O'Driscoll bottled up. Here's John Cashman under pressure from 2-3 Kilbrittain defenders. Just steadying the ball on the hurley. Here's O'Shea, who featured in the Immakilly squad earlier this season. John Cashman on the sideline, right on the sideline, gets the opening score of the game for Lisgoold. So the opening score of the game going the way of John Cashman. Scored 3 points in their semi-final win over Ballygarvan. Puck out for the first time this evening from Alan Hayes. Well, climbing highest there was Tom Harrington, but the slightest of flicks away from John Cronin allows Lisgoold to break away. John Cashman break here outside to his brother Kieran Cashman. Switch ball over towards that far side, just missed by the attacker there. That was Cormac Callaghan. Ended up on the floor, and Kilbrittain fighting for possession over on that far side of the field. Scope being behind was Ross Cashman, was beaten to it though by Caolan O'Brien. Good block by Cashman all the same. Ball worked out from Thomas Sheehan, and this time cleared by Ross Cashman over towards the far side of the field. Big fight for possession, but keeping it in play was Cathal Hickey. Just dropped the ball and allowing a chance for Declan Harrington. Short ball, Kilbrittain. Well, they're down in numbers there on that occasion. One would thought they were going to come out with it. Usinowski under pressure. Ball switched across the field from Tom Harrington to this near side to Maurice Sexton, the man with the scoring danger in this Kilbrittain side. It's the first wide of the game in this lower intermediate hurling final. Puck out from Kieran Cronin down towards this near side to Jack Ryan, man in space. Kieran Cashman trying to evade a tackle. Just pops that ball outside to John Cashman, rides the 2 tackles, shovels it along to Jack Ryan. Long ball going in, but wind just carrying it right and wide. Quick puck out. Good tempo to this game in the early stages in the opening 3 minutes. Long ball down to the corner. There's an advantage coming here. Play continues on. Chancing here for Philip Wall by the looks of it. Wall going, taking a shot, and ball going in and over the bar. Great score from Philip Wall, and levels up the game in the 4th minute. Puck out from Kieran Cronin, man who managed Immakilly this year before they were defeated by Glen Rovers in the quarter final. Picked up by Nick O'Donovan. Ball cleared out of defence by Ross Cashman. Route 1 straight down inside looking for Philip Wall. Just got a small little nudge in it and just did well to affect the man, and he's turned away inside. Lisgoold man's got down injured. Wall going by the goal line, wide left and wide it goes. And it's going to be some concern here because it looks like Jason Hagerty took a knock on that occasion, but Philip Wall turned the man on his sixpence, went in and down by the byline and just blasted it into the side netting. Kieran Cronin didn't see it as it was going in, but it goes left and wide. So we will remain, after nearly 5 minutes of this final, level game, 1 point apiece. 2 good opening scores to this game. John Cashman right on the sideline, 25 yards from the end line, and of course Philip Walls, well, he made an artistic run across the 20-metre line, gave an opportunity and just dropped the ball and stuck it in and over the bar. Some concern here for Jason Hagerty, who is the man that's being attended to, as we look out to the beautiful night sky here in Pairc Ui Chaoimh and the scoreboard reading 1 point apiece after 5 minutes, and great to see Jason Hagerty back onto the field. And referee is going to resume the position in the centre of the park. So play is going to resume from the puck out of Kieran Cronin down the centre. Measured ball, looking for man in the centre. Ball's walked out to John Cronin. Cronin, long ball, walked off the training park from Jack Ryan to Cian Scannell, finished off by John Cronin. Lisgoold retake the lead after 5.5 minutes. So a chance now for Alan Hayes now from the puck out, route 1 down the middle, looking towards this near side. It's Tom Harrington who climbed highest. There's a touch away there by Decky Harrington. Harrington shortens the grip of the Hurling, but just couldn't get across the ball and goes to the left hand side and wide. Come to the conclusion of the 6th minute. Lisgoold leading 2 points to 1. Kieran Cronin with long puck out. He's got a really big puck out to the far corner once again. Shoulder to shoulder, says our referee, as Cormac Allen breaks onto the breaking ball inside the 20-metre line. Shortens the grip of the Hurley. What a score by Cormac Allen, wearing number 18. Good lively start to this final. But it's the men from East Cork leading 3 points to 1 in the early stages after 6.5 minutes. That's an extraordinary score there from the youngster from Lisgoold, as the puck out goes short to Tomas Sheehan. Long ball to the corner, but just finding green grass and men in blue and gold, and one of those is John Cronin. Walk it up towards John Cashman, flicks the ball in front of him, getting away from the defender. A great hook inside there by Conor Maloney, and allows Kilbrittain to try and break away out with the tackle. Ball's walked inside. Lisgoold man's going to try and break away with it under pressure. Had prayer possession, but play continues on as the Kilbrittain men trying to break out. Ross Cashman over towards Colm Sheehan, switching the play to the far side of the field. Really good catch there though by Cathal Hickey, playing in a bit of sweeper role. Short ball didn't work out, but John Cronin read the situation, rode 2 tackles. Cronin still avoiding Kilbrittain players through the centre to Cian Scannell, offloading to Jack Ryan. Big hit on the wing forward, shorten the grip towards John Cashman, and Cashman getting another score for the Lisgoold men and a lead out to 3 points. So it's Lisgoold leading 4 points to 1 at the end of the 8th minute here in Pairc Ui Chaoimh. And Lisgoold effectively using the sweeper. Ross Isaac Welch seems to be the sweeper, as this time Cathal Cashman winning the breaking ball from the puck out into the corner, over towards the corner forward. Long ball going in from, looks like Mark Hagerty. Ball going in, and ball going in and over the bar. In fact, it's James O'Driscoll getting that score. Great score from O'Driscoll, 5 points to 1. Kilbrittain now in badly need of scores as Alan Hayes pucks the ball to the far side. Nice touch from Uslowski, but that gave an opportunity for Lisgoold to get away, and a chance for Cathal Hickey to get himself on the score sheet, and he does. The 19-year-old extending the lead out to 5 points. Cathal Hickey with a long range score, and Kilbrittain now need to try and get their skates on here. It's James Hurley looking to try and break out of defence. So that's far side. Ross Cashman switched the play over towards the far side of the field. Man in space. In fact, here is Cashman. Long range shot going in all the way in. It's going to the right hand side and wide. Kilbrittain's third wide of this opening half as the puck goes short from Kieran Cronin to Kieran Cashman, who in turn sends it long inside the full forward line. There was a flick on there from Hallihan. Breaking inside there, winning the breaking ball. James O'Driscoll shortens the grip of the Hurley. Goes to the left hand side and wide. Lisgoold's second wide. There's a referee happy enough to leave play open up at speed as the puck goes short from Chris Hickey, but just breaks through to a Lisgoold man in Cian Scannell. Chance for him to clear the lines through Kieran Cashman. Liam O'Shea now under pressure, finding his way out towards John Cashman. Good tackle there by the Kilbrittain man, Thomas Sheehan. Thomas still underneath the bottom of that ruck. He's been held up inside there. In fact, there's Conor Maloney, who's trying to break out of the ruck, and it's going to be a free out for Kilbrittain. Hold of the arm there by John Cashman, allowing this free to be taken, and Jamie Wall just dish out some instructions and reverse back into the technical area underneath us. A chance now for Ross Cashman to from inside his own 65-metre line, playing against a slight breeze in this opening half. Ball's going to land short inside towards the edge of the square. It's been played by a Lisgoold man. It's inside the edge of the square. But a flick on there from Dickie Harrington, just not enough, and a chance now for Cathal Hickey to try and break out, and a high hurley around the centre-back's neck. Gives an opportunity to relieve pressure for Lisgoold as they've won a free inside their own defensive area. Ball short to Isaac Welsh, back to Hickey. Long ball short as well, only 2 men inside the full forward line from a Lisgoold point of view, but they come out the better of it. But the Kilbrittain man trying to defend Mark Hagerty's first shot was blocked, as was his second. Ball's walked outside to Cian Scannell. Liam O'Shea back along outside to Cathal Hickey, back inside to O'Shea inside the 65-metre line. O'Shea just under pressure, tight area, half a hook going in there as Cathal Hickey breaks onto the breaking ball from the 45-metre flag off the left hand side. Shot going in, and Hickey with 2 points in a row for Lisgoold, extending the lead out to 6 points. Ball walked in short into the centre of the park. There's a real tussle and a big heavy collision there. But Lisgoold, well, it looks like, and Kilbrittain man has been ended up on the floor, upended. And the decision from a referee is going to be interesting here. I think Lisgoold are going to be absolutely livid. And it looks like it's going to be a clash ball as the Lisgoold man started another attack there. Clash ball it is. Disappointing from a Lisgoold point of view. Delighted from a Kilbrittain point of view as John Cronin wins this ball, and it's knocked out over the sideline. It's going to be a line ball for Lisgoold. So it's going to be a sideline ball. Jamie Wall not happy with some of the decisions so far from a referee. And a chance for Liam O'Shea, halfway between the 45 and 65 metre line now, right in front of Jamie Wall. Man with plenty of experience seated as O'Shea plays it backwards. Back to Kieran Cashman from his own 65. Long ball towards the parallelogram, going to walk through. Where's this ball going? And the umpire says no, it's going left and wide. So short puck out on this occasion from Alan Hayes, walking through the lines. Conor Maloney back inside over towards Colm Sheehan, his midfield partner. Back into the centre of the park for Tomas Sheehan. Chance now for the full forward Josh O'Donovan, coming all the way out deep, looking for their second score of the game, and it's the first score for Kilbrittain in 10 minutes of this game. It's been a long while coming, but Josh O'Donovan with the second score for Kilbrittain. Pucked out over towards the far side of the field, and a chance now for Kilbrittain. Well, is this a bit of a purple patch? They might be gaining onto Lisgoold, looking to try and close down the space, and O'Shea in there giving a helping hand. Liam O'Shea off the left hand side, looking to try and add on to the score sheet, and yes, the umpire's going for the flag. And Liam O'Shea's first contribution from a scoring point of view in the 15th minute, as the referee Liam O'Riordan calls a halt from the opening quarter, I think it is. Yes, it is. Water break is going to be taken. And at the first quarter water break, Lisgoold leading 8 points to 2. So Lisgoold off to a blinding start with John Cashman equally matched by Philip Wall, but then Lisgoold burning off the next nearly 10 minutes. Points from John Cronin, Cormac Callahan, John Cashman, James O'Driscoll, and a pair of long range scores from Cathal Hickey. Then Josh O'Donovan stopped the blue and gold storm with a point in the 14th minute, and right before the water break, Liam O'Shea with a point in the 15th minute, 8 points to 2. And play is going to resume from a puck out of Kilbrittain. Puck out over towards the far side of the field. Short being walked through the lines if where possible, but Kilbrittain again just turning it over defensively. Long ball from a Lisgoold point of view. Corner forward position, great block inside there by Tomas Sheehan and James O'Driscoll. O'Driscoll fighting for possession, as is John Cashman, running into black and gold. Had passed the ball over towards that far side. Jack Ryan walking inside the 45 metre line, short in the grip of the Hurley, which landed short and well controlled by Alan Hayes. Sends it down towards this near side to Sean Sexton. Sexton from inside his own 45 metre line. Heavy hit on Sexton by Cashman. Ball walked through it inside to Conor Maloney, who switches the play to the far side of the field. But it's just gone a little bit too far for Philip Wall. And he's gone on for a line ball over on that far side for Lisgoold inside the 20 metre line. So line ball is going to be taken by John Cronin over on that far side of the field. Ball works short. Ustanowski is inside there in the ruck, trying to hold on to possession as Colm Sheehan inside there. Ball walked back outside into space. Long shot going in from Ross Cashman. He turned around straight away and he said, "Come on boys, let's get going." Super score from Ross Cashman. Puck out short to Kieran Cashman, who in turn sends it long as Kilbrittain now starting to employ a sweeper back there. Sean Sexton walking it back through the lines to Conor Maloney over to space, the far side of the field. A chance for Ustanowski, but wasn't happy with it. A touch inside the edge of the square. Philip Wall, well, he nearly got a glancing blow, and as Kieran Cronin ends up on the floor, and the referee is giving a free in against the Lisgoold keeper. And a free in against the Lisgoold keeper. It's going to be a chance for Kilbrittain to reduce the margin down to 4 points. And a chance here now for Morris Sexton. First time we see the Kilbrittain half forward from place ball. Of course, he scored 8 points in their 115 to 9 point win over Tracton in the semi-final. 7 of those coming from place ball, so very much an efficient scorer, undoubtedly. Chance for Sexton now. Stepping into this one, Sexton stitching it over the bar. So from being 6 points down at the water break, all of a sudden, at the end of the 18th minute, we're margin down to 4. There's Kieran Cronin now. Pucks this down to the near side of the field. And a chance, well, it was the Kilbrittain man Sexton, but Sean Sexton that got the first touch of it, but John Cashman broke out with it, walked it out to Liam O'Shea, and Liam O'Shea with a good reply from a Lisgoold point of view, getting his second point of the game. Puck out quick from Hayes down towards this near side as Kieran Cashman plays it in the air. Big tussle for possession. Tom Harrington at the bottom of that ruck, out towards Conor Maloney, switching over towards that far side to Ustanowski. Goes for a shot, looking for his opening point of the game, going left and wide. So a chance now for Kieran Cronin. Ball being worked inside in towards Ryan, looking for a touch. There was Caolan O'Brien. Kilbrittain now trying to walk it out through the lines to Chris Hickey, playing a short in front of us as James Hurley tries to get in on the tackle with John Cashman breaking away, shortens the grip of Hurley over the right hand shoulder. Alan Hayes has to come out to this one. Hayes, well, he bobbled it, but he did very, very well to the Kilbrittain keeper. He's been harried and hassled inside, or half a hook as well to go with it. As Kilbrittain now under pressure, Lisgoold flooding numbers into the ruck. Is the referee going to allow this to continue on? He might do, as Kilbrittain looking to try and break away, and a foul in the back there on the Kilbrittain man. And it's going to be a free inside the 45 metre line, and it's going to be a free out.
That's all right.
So 9 points to 4 after 20 minutes. And I think the scoreboard here on Pairc Ui Chaoimh is incorrect, and just looking for a clarification of the score. So and referee just stopped and play just to get that cleared up. So a chance now for Kilbrittain and Ross Cashman, who has already got a point from long range in this game.
9-4, that's right.
And chance now for Cashman from his own 45. Long ball to the right hand side of the square, been kept in. Good efficiency from a Kilbrittain point of view. Ball's walked outside to Ustanowski, but what a block there by the Lisgoold man. Ustanowski with a second opportunity, second block in there, and this time Cathal Cashman getting the Hurley insider under pressure, and Cashman fouling the man as he was going in on Decky Harrington. Harrington was fouled, and the Kilbrittain man winning a free for his side, and a chance to reduce the margin down to 4 points.
I'm only joking.
Ask me that at half time. Joseph, ask me that. So we're inside the final 10 minutes, 9 minutes in fact, and it is an opportunity once again for Maurice Sexton to double his tally, and he does that from place ball. Margin now reduced back down to 4 points once again. Lisgoold 9 points, Kilbrittain 5. This is the Co-op Superstores Cork Lower Intermediate Hurling Championship Final of 2021, as their ball ended up on the floor there from Thomas Sheehan, but Kilbrittain will break away out of the fence. Short to Tom Harrington, who's roaming back outside as a third man midfielder. Long ball into the corner, but this ball just trickling out over the sideline, and again it's going to be a line ball over on that far side of the field, and a chance for Lisgoold to, from a line ball, this time it's John Cronin from right on the 13 metre line on the far side. Not a bad crowd for a Saturday evening game here in the south stand, as that ball's after moving. Referee says that's okay, we'll give him the second opportunity. John Cronin now, this referee blows the whistle. Decent cut from the Lisgoold man. John Cashman races away from the defender. Ball walked inside. Cashman just got the daintiest of flicks away, as did his brother Kieran Cashman, but the numbers are starting to tell as Kilbrittain come out on top on that occasion, as Maurice Sexton trying to switch the play, right thinking, just overcooked the pass. I think another line ball for Lisgoold, this time 40 yards up the field. A chance for Cathal Hickey now to try and take this line ball. Goes straight down the corner, plays on top of the sweeper. Sees the Ross Cashman. Ball over towards the far side of the field. Usinowski, who's after taking a roll inside in the full forward line. Ball's walked inside. Was the man taken out of it? Referee says yes, he was. And there's going to be a talking to here by the Lisgoold defender. Isaac Walsh is the man who's going to be spoken to here. And he's going to be picking up a yellow card for his troubles, undoubtedly. Late tackle, dangerous tackle on Decky Harrington as well. Dangerous play, a rough play is going to be going down as. And the yellow card brandished to the Lisgoold man wearing number 11. This is Decky Harrington receiving some attention. Good to see the centre forward for Kilbrittain back on his feet. And a chance now for Maurice Sexton to reduce the margin just down to a score game after being down 7 points to 1 and 8 points to 2. Sexton with an opportunity to reduce it down to 3 points and successfully converts the score. Puck up from Kieran Cronin, but Kieran Cashman just wait for it. Got a secondary touch on the ball. Ball knocked out of the hand of Kieran Cashman. That's the physicality from a Kilbrittain point of view. What a hit by Decky Harrington. And that gives a bit of a boost to the Kilbrittain men. And the chance here now for Tom Harrington to, well, he thought about going in long, went short with the ball. Sideline ball that was. Jack Ryan in the base of the position. Philip Wall inside her. John Cronin throwing his body on the line. There's a scuffle for possession as players on both sides fighting for possession. And this time it's walked outside, out towards Isaac Walsh as Cian Scannell winning it from the breaking ball, but straight down top of the sweeper. And a chance now for Kilbrittain to try and clear their lines. Out towards Sean Sexton, his near side. Here's Tom Harrington. Long shot from inside the 60 metre line. Just fading to the right hand side and wide. Second quarter starting to liven up, and is Kilbrittain winning the quarter so far 4 points to 1 with 4 minutes left of regulation time in this opening half. And the ball being won there, back there defensively by Chris Hickey. Kilbrittain working through the lines to Maurice Sexton off his right hand side. Again going left and wide. And one's going to ponder about all those wides that are after happening in this half. 9 points to 6. 27th minute of this final. Puck up from Kieran Cronin to that far side of the field. Possession crucial now for the last closing stages of this game as Chris Hickey trying to break away for hook inside there, and well, Kilbrittain find it tough at times to get out. Thomas Sheen gets a move on possession. Philip Wall made his way out towards the halfway line. Wall with the shot and Wall with the score. Well, he got Kilbrittain's opening score in the 4th minute, and he has to wait for 23 minutes later before he gets his second point of the game. Margin reduced to 2 points as Kieran Cronin pucks the ball this time to this near side of the field. John Cashman climbing high on the Kilbrittain members. Kilbrittain who are going to try and come out of it through James Hurley in possession, under pressure now. There's a real fight for possession inside the 20 metre line. Kilbrittain, we've seen 2 or 3 rucks so far and they've come out cleanly, as has this one, and this time is Kilbrittain once again for the second ruck in the row going to come out of it, and Maurice Sexton making a darting run up the field. He's going to be closed down here by Cian Scannell. Sexton with a long range shot, fading right and fading wide. Wide number 7 it looks like to me. And 2 minutes left on the clock in this opening half. Puck out from Cronin from the city end. Climbing high was John Cashman, who just left the ball after him as Sean Sexton pounced on the breaking ball, evaded one tackler, fell to the floor. Nick O'Donovan gets a long boot to it. Switching the play to the far side. Ustanowski. Under pressure. Ball's worked up the line. And the ball's gone out over the sideline. It's going to be a Lisgoold line ball over on that far side of the field as the Kilbrittain man just knocking the ball out over the line. That was Decky Harrington. And a chance now for Lisgoold. Another line ball. Some additional time undoubtedly was going to be added on here. And a chance now for John Cronin as we start the final minute of regulation time. Cronin going to be taking the line ball on that far side of the field. Gone up straight up the line off the flag. Gone out over the sideline. And it's going to be a Kilbrittain line ball inside the Lisgoold 65 metre line over on that far side of the field. And the chance now for Kilbrittain to try and set up. Philip Wall, short cut, tried to get in for the secondary ball. He's there for the third ball, but just intercepted on that occasion by Liam O'Shea. 1 minute of additional time to be added on as play continues on. Jack Ryan evading 2-3 tacklers, breaking away inside the 45 metre line. Ryan did very, very well. Just walking the ball across the 20 metre line. Caolan O'Brien, he's been held inside there. Play continues on. Shot and goal. Well, the score will do the finest. And Cormac Hallahan is the man who has got it. And Hallahan doubling his tally for the evening. And more crucially, from an East Cork club's point of view, extending lead out to 3 points as we start that minute of injury time. Cronin gone on his bike up towards the 65. This isn't the first time we've seen this on Pairc Ui Chaoimh over the past couple of seasons. Short ball, but straight down on top of the sweeper. Thomas Sheehan, who was under pressure, walked over there by Sean Sexton. Brilliant hurling from the Kilbrittain cornerback. Good teamwork here between Tom Harrington and Morris Sexton, who plays the ball to the corner to Ustanowski. Looking for his opening score. Where's this going? It's going to the left hand side and wide. Kilbrittain with 8 wides in this opening half to Lisgoold's 2, as Cronin plays this ball short to this near side. Kieran Cashman, man clearing the ball down the line. Ball walked outside to John Cashman. Under pressure there from the Kilbrittain man as body's been thrown on the line inside here. Caolan O'Brien walking the ball. Good interception there by Morris Sexton just to flick the ball away. Ball still in play. Cashman trying to walk it through the lines. Pops the ball outside to Mark Hagerty. Hagerty walking his way down. He's still breaking through 2 tackles. Hagerty with the shot. Hagerty going. Where's he going? He's going for the flag, is the umpire. 11 points to 7. Mark Hagerty it is with the score. And the referee is calling for the sliotar for the half-time in this Co-op Superstores Cork Lower Intermediate Hurling Championship final. A dramatic game so far, but it's the men of Lisgoold who lead Kilbrittain at half-time. Here in Pairc Ui Chaoimh, Lisgoold 11 points, Kilbrittain 7. Half-time substitution for Kilbrittain as Bertie Butler comes on for Conor Ustowski as we get this second half underway. And Liam O'Riordan throwing in possession. Fight for possession in the centre of the field, and it's Cian Scannell who's going to win it on this occasion. Pops the ball outside to Jack Ryan, who looks to switch the play. Isaac Walsh down towards this near side to Cathal Hickey, looking for his 3rd point of the game. Is fading in. It's gone in and over the bar. 3 long range scores from Cathal Hickey. Pushes the margin out to 5 points inside the opening 30 seconds here on Pairc Ui Chaoimh.
24, who's that? 24.
As the puck out from Alan Ryan to the far side of the field. Fight for possession. Philip Wall is the man who's got it. He's going in, bearing down the 20 metre line. Still going on his bike. Shot will going in. Oh, good reaction. Save. Shot going in. Oh, nearly went in off Morris Sexton, who pulled first time and going across the face of goal. Well, Kieran Cronin pulling off a brilliant save inside there from the shot of Philip Wall off the boot. And then first time pull from Morris Sexton, just couldn't find the back of the net. Remains Lisgoold 12 points, Kilbrittain 7 to that far side of the field. From the puck out, Cormac Callaghan under pressure. And ball just out over the sideline. Kilbrittain line ball it will be. A lively opening start to the second half of this Co-op Superstores Lower Intermediate Championship final as well. Fight for possession that far side. Under pressure there was Chris Hickey. Ball to the corner. Tried and work it out. Well, Kilbrittain haven't got it clear yet, but here's James Hurling now trying to break away down to Ross Cashman from the edge of the D on the right. Switching play to the far side. There was a fight for possession there, and it's going to be a line ball. It looks like to a Lisgoold as the referee, or the linesman is going to be taking this one. Kilbrittain man thought it was his line ball to take, but it's not. Ball knocked out over the line, and a chance here for John Cashman to step up to this one. John Cronin even. Cronin from outside his own 45. Ball to the corner, just starting to spin around. And ball knocked off the Kilbrittain man. Bit of a rappel of applause from underneath us. That was Colm Sheehan who's gone back marking Cormac Callaghan. A line cut here now for Liam O'Shea from about 26 yards out from the end line. O'Shea beautifully cut, but just going to fade right and wide. Into the 34th minute we go. Play in the centre of the field, two men throwing their body on the line there. Josh O'Donovan was from the Kilbrittain club. Still a fight for possession as the 65-metre flag is taken out over the line. Oh, Cian Scannell. Well, he ended up over the line. He made an effort to try and keep the ball in from going out of play as John Cronin has been pinned for overcarrying, having prior opportunity. And a chance here now for Kilbrittain. They might have been furious on the line here from our sideline official Alan O'Connor. Cian Scannell making an effort to try and keep the ball in, but one way or the other, John Cronin fouling the ball, and a chance once again for Ross Cashman now. From when he strikes it, he'll be on the halfway line. Didn't sound the greatest off the hurley, and it's gone to the right hand side and wide. Puck out from Kieran Cronin, 5 points to margin, early stages of this second half. Looking for the brother and the captain John. Two Kilbrittain men fighting over that far side of the field, with the Lisgoold man James Hurley and Tom Harrington ushering the ball off Mark Hagerty's legs. And it is going to be a Kilbrittain line ball. The linesman just telling the man where's the correct position, advancing 10 yards up the field. Chance for James Hurley, goes short. Fight for possession as Liam O'Shea just pops that ball outside. Jack Ryan down the line. Hagerty with the shot, and Hagerty with the score. He was under all sorts of pressure inside there from three Kilbrittain defenders. Ball worked around. It's a sublime score from Mark Hagerty. As the possession down the centre of the park, well, squirting through. Cathal Cashman to the base of the ruck as Kilbrittain, well, Philip Wall had a glancing hand on it for a moment. The substitute Butler tried to clear it out, but here's Kieran Cashman just scooping the ball forward. Play continues on as Kilbrittain now at the bottom of the ruck fighting tigerishly. Possession with Josh O'Donovan. Outside to Butler. Fading right and fading wide. Well, Kilbrittain now with 11 wides to their name. As the puck out goes short to Kieran Cashman switches the play to the centre, but Ross Cashman, who's after having a really good game so far. Good pirouette there from Sean Sexton. Offloads the ball forward. Well, Caelan O'Brien looked like he may have had a hand in the back, but play continues on as Kilbrittain in possession all the while, but man dispossessed there was Tom Harrington, and well, Cathal Hickey just getting a clobber of a hurley across the helmet. It's going to be a free for the Lisgoold men. We're playing into the Blackrock end in this, or into the City end I should say, in this second half, and it's Morris Sexton, man who picked up 3 points in place ball in that opening half, who's been spoken to here by Liam O'Riordan. And a chance now for O'Riordan, well, it's a yellow card brandished to Sexton. Alan O'Connor just telling Cathal Hickey the correct position of where the foul is. And substitution here from a Kilbrittain point of view. Sam Shorten, the man who is going to be coming in. And the man going off here in front of us, in fact, is the full forward Josh O'Donovan. He's put in a big shift here this evening. So Shorten is in as we're going to resume play here with Cathal Hickey with a free from his own 65. It's going a long way in, but trailing left and fades left and wide. So 5 wides already in the second half. Kilbrittain with 3, Lisgoold with 2, but it's Lisgoold with a 6-point advantage in this Co-op Superstores Lower Intermediate Hurling Championship Final of 2021, the second year of this competition. Fight for possession. In front of us is Caelan O'Brien getting inside there, a heavy hit on him. Good hit there by Declan Harrington. And Harrington, well, heavy hit on him. The foul by the Lisgoold man. And it's going to be a free out for Kilbrittain. As the referee now taking noting of the Lisgoold player. Free for Kilbrittain from inside their own 65-metre line. Chance for Ross Cashman now. On to the conclusion of the 9th minute of this second half. Good strike, better sound off that one from the previous shot, previous effort he had. Great score from Ross Cashman to get the Kilbrittain scoreboard up and running for the second half. Puck out from Cronin, just found Cashman in the centre back position. There was a chance there from Jack Ryan to get in on possession. There's a fight in the centre of the park now. Who's coming away with this one? It's Lisgoold on this occasion through John Cashman, trying to break away through 2-3 defenders. Got met well with a good shoulder from Sean Sexton. This play continues on. Heavy hit there from Caelan O'Brien on Decky Harrington. And this time Caelan O'Brien could be spoken to here by a referee. He's been warned about his actions. A free out for Kilbrittain and a chance for Ross Cashman from just outside his 45-metre line. Off shot, there was a run over the far side of the field from one of the Kilbrittain defenders, but Cashman took no notice of it. And a chance now for Cashman. 5 minutes gone. 5 points in, I should say. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Good shot from Cashman. Good to land in towards the parallelogram. Men inside the square. Play continues on. Referee was happy enough to leave. Play continues. Cathal Hickey got a hand to it. Hand past the forward to Jack Ryan, who was under pressure. Ryan goes short, but found the Kilbrittain man in space, who's Conor Maloney. Maloney played a dink ball inside in towards, well, what a hit there by Tom Harrington on John Cronin. But Cronin had composure and time and space, finds Kieran Cashman in the right wing back position. Looking for the brother inside and John Tashman, but ball squirting through. Gives an opportunity here for Kilbrittain to clear the lines through James Hurley, but scooped away by Caolan O'Brien. Second opportunity now for the Kilbrittain defence. Ross Cashman just shortens the grip of the Hurley. Good ball into the centre of the park. Walked inside, Morris Sexton. Gone out over the sideline. It's a line ball. It's going to be a Lisgoold line ball right in front of us, in front of the technical area of the fourth official, Mark Maher, who is here this evening. Maher, of course, in charge of the Premier Senior Hurling Final on Sunday afternoon between Glen Rovers and Middleton. And here's Liam O'Shea now with this line ball. Cuts it to space to the far side. Over towards James O'Driscoll, who finds himself in space. His marker, Chris Hickey, slipped to the floor. O'Driscoll evading the first tackle, and the umpire is going straight for the flag. And a margin back out to 6 points once again. So James O'Driscoll with his second point of the game. And the puck out down to the side. Great catch from Philip Wall. Hurley snapped in half, kicked the ball inside, showing good awareness. Popped outside by Butler. Outside out towards Dickie Harrington. Harrington with the shot straight at the keeper, Kieran Cronin though. And a chance now for Lisgoold to try and clear their lines as Carl Cashman finds his captain, Cronin, who clears the line over towards the far side of the field. Cormac Callaghan, short ball inside to Caolan O'Brien. Seemed to be under pressure to try and turn away. Half a hook in there by James Hurley. Seemed to have been. Play continues on. There was a bit of a sliding tackle inside there, but under pressure all the while. Chance inside. Kilbrittain trying to come away with possession, and they will do so. And so they will. So a chance for a free from their own 20-metre line for Kilbrittain is Ross Cashman though. From inside his own exclusion zone, long ball, looking for the runner to the far side, Bertie Butler I should say. Kieran Cashman just failed to pick possession on that occasion. Jason Hagerty trying to win possession, fished it onto John Cronin. John Cronin's been pinned again for over carrying the ball. Not happy with that decision. He's pleading his case with the Belgooly official. And another substitution here from a Kilbrittain point of view. Aaron Holland is the man who is going to be coming on underneath us here. And Conor Maloney is the man who is coming off. So that's 3 substitutions for Kilbrittain now. Lisgoold substitution coming as well. And Lisgoold substitution seems to be Declan O'Brien coming on. 2 brothers swapping each other. Caolan O'Brien being replaced by Declan O'Brien. That's the end of the substitutions for the moment as we come to the concluding stages of this third quarter. And a chance now to the far side for Morris Sexton. Sexton taking the shot. The umpire going for the flag. Morris Sexton reducing the margin down to 5 points. And that is the conclusion of the third quarter.
I'm going to go with 27. It's number 27.
And it's Lisgoold 14 points, Kilbrittain 9. No, we got the wrong man coming off. It's 27 to 12.
No, he said, went back and said 26 for 12.
It's not, it's 27.
I know that, but maybe the names are wrong.
Just to get the correct Lisgoold substitution, in fact it was even a fair shot. Declan O'Brien replaced
They came down about 10 years ago. Yeah. So an entertaining third quarter, which sees Lisgoold 3 points to 2 in front, extending the lead out to 5 points. Kilbrittain fighting tigerishly, had a goal chance in that third quarter. Need to try and make use of that goal opportunities if it's going to come their way. Great crowd here this evening in Pairc Ui Chaoimh. And it's going to be an opportunity now for Kilbrittain. Can they try and tack on a goal? That is the question. Play is going to resume from the puck out of Kieran Cronin, who we mentioned earlier on, manager of the Immakilly side, who were defeated here in the quarter-final by Glen Rovers to start this fourth quarter. Lisgoold 14 points, Kilbrittain 9. The final quarter as the mist starts to fall here in Pairc Ui Chaoimh. The final quarter of this Co-op Superstores Cork Lower Intermediate Hurling Championship. Puck out from Cronin to the far side of the field. Fight for possession. Maurice Sexton had a hand on it for a moment. Ball's gone out over the line. It's going to be a Lisgoold line ball. Off the hurley of Maurice Sexton on that occasion. And a chance here now for Liam O'Shea. And a 45. Bit closer in the third quarter. Let's see what he can do with this fourth quarter. Goes short inside. Short stick work here from Jack Ryan. Evading 1-2, and the Kilbrittain men have pulled them down. And it's a free in for the men from Lisgoold. An opportunity to tack on another score. First free for Lisgoold in the second half.
First score of the free.
Liam O'Shea, well, they've had 14 points on play in this game already. Lisgoold's first shot from a scoreable opportunity, and we know O'Shea can score them because we've seen him with Immakilly this year. His first free in the game in the 47th minute. Extraordinary stat. As the puck goes short to Ross Cashman, did well to control 2 times. Heavy hit there by Mark Hagerty, but Kilbrittain evading those tackles very well as Cathal Hickey got a hurley on there. Out goes James O'Driscoll. John Cronin shortens the stick. Cronin taken out of it late. Ball's going in. Going for the flag though. Big score from John Cronin. Got a late hit inside her as well. Margin out to 7 points now. A big lead at the start of this fourth quarter. And the referee just stopping play to allow for some attention to the Lisgoold man. And Ross Cashman going to be picking up a yellow card here for his troubles on the Lisgoold captain. So it's an opportunity now for Alan Hayes to puck out possession once again as Lisgoold extend the lead to 7. 16 points to 9. Hayes down towards the centre of the park looking for men inside. Under pressure. Play continues on. Cian Scannell just scooping the ball over the top. Throws as the Kilbrittain men. As well, you would have thought a bit of charging there against Cathal Hickey, but he did well to evade a tackle. 1-on-1 situation inside. Ball squirts through to Hayes. Half hooked there was the Kilbrittain keeper. Under pressure here as Lisgoold break away with possession. Liam O'Shea, but Hurling's been held. Pulled first time. Back to the net for Lisgoold as they celebrate underneath us. Massive score at a crucial juncture in the game, and a lead out to 10 points. Liam O'Shea picked up the ball from about 30 yards out, was breaking in on goal. Hurley being held, fouled everywhere. And ball ended up on the floor and just pulled first time. And into the back of the Kilbrittain net. Lisgoold 116, Kilbrittain 9 points. Possession with Morris Sexton. Over towards the near side to Sam Shorten, but now the Lisgoold tails are up. It's Declan O'Brien. Ball inside to the 45-metre line. Liam O'Shea with some close control, but good flick away from him by Ross Cashman, and a chance for Sean Sexton now to break away to the far side of the field. Chance now for Sam Shorten to try and pick up pieces. Cleverly done though. There's outside to Chris Hickey. And Hickey, in fact Sexton is fouled, and a chance for Kilbrittain. 116 to 9 points. A massive score in the context of the game.
No extra time.
And a chance for Cashman to try and reduce the margin down to 9 points. Kilbrittain needs scores in a big way in this final. Shot going in here from Cashman, going left and wide. Left and wide it is. Kieran Cronin over to Pucko, 116, 19 points. Plays Kilbrittain's 9. Pucko to the far side to James O'Driscoll, who just scoops it back to Jack Ryan, out in the triangle to John Cashman. Oh, beautiful dummy. Burnt the man, pops the ball inside to the onrushing Jack Ryan. Back inside to the exclusion zone. Outside to Conor McCallaghan. Loses the marker and gets himself a 3rd point in this final. Nine minutes left on the clock. The margin 11 points. 117 playing 9 points. Sexton trying to break away through the tackle. There was a chop in the hurley there though. And it's going to be a free from the 65. And really from here now, it's the green flags are what's required from a Kilbrittain point of view. Cashman from inside his own 65-metre line. Ball's going to be closely dropped inside. It's going to go all the way on over the bar. Kieran Cronin just couldn't get a hand or a hurley to it. And Ross Cashman with his 4th point of the game. Puck off from Kieran Cronin. Margin 10 points with 8 minutes left on the clock. The fight for possession inside here. Chris Hickey trying to get back up on his feet. He's not being helped by the Lisgoold men. Hickey, well, he picked up a bit of a heavy hitting there. It's going to be a clash ball right on the 45-metre line. Touched in by a referee. Passed on by Cashman on towards Morris Sexton. Long ball to the corner inside in the full forward line. But John Cronin just held up the man inside. And it's going to be a wide ball against Kilbrittain. Puck up from Kieran Cronin to that far side. Aaron Holland's doing very well there from wing back, finding the man in the centre of the park. Sam Shorten shortens the grip of the hurley, looking for a score, and he's got the score. Good score from Sam Shorten. Just getting the scoreboard ticking over from the Kilbrittain point of view now. I haven't seen here recently a team down by 8 points with 10 minutes to go and a man down to come back to draw the game. So this game not quite over just yet, as the ball walked in towards the half-hour line for Lisgoold, and James Hurley from a Kilbrittain point of view breaking away with possession, but unfortunately Morris Sexton just left that behind him. O'Shea with the shot from a long range, and O'Shea with the score. A big score from Liam O'Shea. 118, 21 points playing 11. Puck out from Alan Hayes. was batted down by Lisgoold, man, and Lisgoold have come away with the breaking ball through Mark Hagerty. Shortens the grip of Hurley. Hagerty with the shot, and Hagerty inside that far upright, and you can see now the Lisgoold management underneath us. The fists are pumping. They think they've got it in the bag at this stage. Double scores. Lisgoold 119, Kilbrittain 11 points. Puck out down towards the half-hour line for Kilbrittain. Maurice Sexton going for a shot of his own. It's going to land short into the square, and Kieran Cronin just shepherding it out over the sideline. And referee going to stop play for some attention to be required for Cian Scannell. Seems to be cramp. Referee just coming over to examine the situation. Lisgoold might be thinking about making a substitution here or two. Scannell just limping away. Here's Kieran Cronin now with the puck out over towards the far side of the field. And fairness to Kilbrittain, they're dying here with their boots on, as Aaron Holland ends up with possession from the centre of the park. Long ball in towards the full forward line, looking for the one-on-one situation, but again Lisgoold back inside there. Isaac Welch, was a lazy leg there by the Lisgoold centre forward. There was an advantage not accruing, says our referee, and it's going to be a free in for Kilbrittain. 11 points. The margin. Maurice Sexton now stepping up to this one. Sean's the grip with Hurley and splits the uprights. So 4 minutes left on the clock. Ball pucked out from Kieran Cronin down towards his near sideline. John Cashman there with a tussle with Sean Sexton as the ball was worked short. Man under pressure here underneath us is Sam Shorten. Works the ball inside. Philip Wall, haven't seen a whole lot of him in the second half part of the goal chance he had, but they might have a goal opportunity here. Shot going in, a goal. Oh, Kieran Cronin stopping Bertie Butler. Fight for possession. Cathal Cashman just scoops the ball out behind him. Kilbrittain now looking to try and get back on possession as Shorten is fouled. And another opportunity here for Kilbrittain, but again Kieran Cronin with another save on the line, making himself look large in front of the attacker, which was Bertie Butler. And the ball gone out for a free outside the exclusion zone. Jack Ryan now just the cause of the break in play here. He resumes his position in the field. Maurice Sexton, he might have to go for the juggler here. He doesn't, he goes for the point. So Maurice Sexton, his second point in a row now in a matter of minutes. Time is running out though for Kilbrittain. Additional time going to be known shortly. Puck out from Kieran Cronin down towards this near sideline. Heavy hit there by Colm Sheehan. Play continues on. Fight for possession. A real tussle inside there. James O'Driscoll, Maurice Sexton back there in his half back line. John Cashman back there. Ball gone out over the sideline from a Lisgoold man. And the cramp now starting to tell. Chris Hickey just breaking away. Hurley, a helmet change here for Sean Sexton. Seems to have cracked his own helmet. And substitution from a Lisgoold point of view going to be made here. Luke Walsh is coming on, And off comes James O'Driscoll, or Cormac Allen in fact. Luke Welch coming on, Cormac Allen putting a big shift, starting this semi-final, or this final I should say. Lisgoold with 1 minute left before the trophy. Going to be heading back to the Barony of Enniskillen for the second year in a row after Castlemartin winning the 2020 version. Balling towards the edge of the square. Ross Cashman with a dangerous ball in, but going left and wide. 2 minutes of additional time to be added on here.
At least 2 minutes.
And another substitution coming here for Lisgoold's point of view. Keane Healy, man who was wearing number 2, didn't start this game. He's going to be coming on here. Just waiting for the confirmation in front of us for Cathal Cashman. So there'll be a bit more than 2 minutes of additional time to be added on here, even though there is 2 minutes of water, as Kieran Cashman just offloads ball back inside to the corner back there. As Kilbrittain trying to break away now through Morris Sexton. Loose ball outside out to Kieran Cashman. Poor touch from Luke Walsh as Sexton breaks away. Kilbrittain now looking for a couple of scores just to put a bit of a polish on the scoreline. Ball worked across. Here's Decky Harrington. Harrington on the floor. Ball squirts out of the ruck. Under pressure back there. Heavy hit on the defender, Liam O'Shea. After having a massive game in this final. Ball walked out towards man wearing 26, Aaron Holland. Massive score from the Kilbrittain substitute. Could be one of the scores of the game, but just could be that little too late. That pounce in the second half by Lisgoold with a 6-point lead at the water break. A major factor in this game, and Kilbrittain just couldn't get any closer than 3 points. It's where they got it down to at the closing stages of the opening half. And Lisgoold, well, they're going to try and put the nail in the coffin here. Going in on goal, Declan O'Brien, oh, great tackle. And keeper hits the ball off, Declan O'Brien touched away inside there. Still an opportunity for goal, and it's finished in the back of the net by Mark Hagerty. And the nails in the coffin, and Lisgoold for the second year in a row are going to win the county championship. They've gone from junior A hurling championship to this lower intermediate, and following the steps of Lisgoold this year, from Castlemartin last year, they're heading to the intermediate A championship. What a story this has been for Lisgoold. James O'Driscoll is being replaced. Patrick O'Mahony coming onto the field, and also coming on is Cuivon O'Shea, who is also coming on here as a second substitution for the goal scorer Mark Hagerty. Well, Kilbrittain, they've been so close last year in the semi-final, and also close this year in this final. But really, Lisgoold just a side on top, who have come out on the top ranks. Hagerty with that goal right at the end of injury time, and a sucker punch in the fourth quarter from Liam O'Shea, are going to send jubilatory scenes as the sea of blue and gold is going to erupt momentarily. Liam O'Riordan going to blow the full-time whistle as the sea of blue and gold arise to the top once again. The 2021 Co-op Superstores Cork Lower Intermediate Hurling Championship has been won by Lisgoold. They defeated Kilbrittain 2-19 to 14 points.
So without further ado, I'd like to invite the captain, the excellent captain of Lisgoold, John Cronin, to come and pick up the trophy on behalf of his excellent team. Well done to Lisgoold. Right, John.
Last week, it's a great match. They know what we're from up against. And we were well drilled, great outfit, good attitude, great commitment. And I just knew that you were going to put up to us today. I think today was a really rising the cake for us. I think we really put us in the car. I think this is our best performance this year. And that is huge respect to Kilbrittain and to the people of Kilbrittain. To the match officials, thanks very much. To Pairc Ui Chaoimh from the board. What an honour, what a privilege it is to be here taking the trophy today on behalf of the great Lisgoold community. Honestly, when I'm today, I get 3 days like this, and I feel like I live up. To the management team, how can I say? Joel Silver, I stand on my way, they gave us everything. If you really listen to me to say about 2 men from Ahada, my God, 2 great men, 2 great warriors. The very first day I'll never forget a triple commitment dress we said we were on the team. From Ahada to Cork, they said it was one of us. And I think he showed that performance there in all our performances. It's funny really, I was actually in my first class. No man is an island. Today is really no man is an island. Because Bob Sullivan, John Reed, when they start out of the show, they dream to get like this. Dream of having these good people in the path, free the path. And I love this is me. They were loved in here. I suppose the last few things when you stay she's quite 6 months picture there, so I suppose we're in the midst of a pandemic. We need to show responsibility and celebrate accordingly. But that doesn't mean we can't enjoy ourselves. And finally, to Kilbrittain, again, I want to say huge congratulations in this staff. Look what you've done for the community. Instead of 3 chairs, I'm going to stand up and give a round of applause. Kilbrittain. And finally, see all the other supporters there. This isn't the end. You keep it up there. Coming on spot. So, this is me. This is what we did. But we're still going. There's no full stop. There's no go!
Nicky, Massey O'Connell, what does that feel after winning a lower intermediate championship? You know, massive stage for a club like yourselves.
Unbelievable. Look, the last 6 months have been, you know, a dream come true, I suppose. Really, look, you know, winning the junior, I suppose, you know, and then coming up and doing what we've done in the intermediate, it's just unbelievable. Like,
you only won the junior 3 months ago. You came on yourself in the game. You know, what a 3 months this has been.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, so look, I suppose look, Jerry Ryan stepped down. And I stepped in as manager, and when she came in, it wasn't really a manager. I didn't step into a manager's position. It was a management team. You know, that kind of way. And like as I said to the lads the other night, you know, I suppose. The team was everyone. It wasn't just the 15 players on the field. It was the gang doing the stats, the gang doing the logistics, you know, Willie Ryan. So it was a whole thing. That was our team, and you know, look, what happened tonight, I suppose, bear fruit of all the work we put in.
And like, I suppose, look, you've been wearing a Lisgoold jersey for many years, but as we look to our left hand side, there's a load of kids here shouting Massey, Massey. You know, that obviously means a lot to the local people.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Look, all these lads here, you know, I actually trained them as well, like, you know, so it's lovely to be involved, and look, it's great to see them all here tonight, and look at the crowd, like, unbelievable.
What does it mean for Lisgoold as a whole, not to just getting out of junior or lower intermediate, you're in intermediate A?
Well, we're in intermediate A now, I suppose. Look, it's the next step, but I suppose, look, we played challenge matches against intermediate A teams and primary intermediate teams. You know, we've held our own against them, you know, so I suppose, look, we know the work that we have to do, and there is certain work we have to do to get to the next level if we want to go there. But look, we're after a fantastic 2 years, you know, kind of way, like, we've been on the road for 2 years now. These lads need a couple of weeks off now, and we'll reset and we'll see what next year will bring.
Congratulations.
Thanks very much, Patrick. Thank you. Come on.
I'm with the two Cronin brothers from Lisgoold, Kieran and their captain Johnsy. Lads, look, I spoke to you 3 months ago after the lower intermediate final, or after the junior final I should say, and it was emotional, but I can see what the emotion brings after this final victory tonight.
Do you want to take this one? Yeah, right. Yeah, no, certainly. Look, we're after a whirlwind few months, you know, since we won the East Cork last September 2020, you know, we've been going strong since, and you know, won the junior back in the start of August, and I suppose we definitely got a bounce factor off it. Bounced into this campaign, you know, and you know, we were probably daunted the first day going against the Bars. We didn't know where we were kind of, what grade, you know, we played a few challenge games, what was the speed going to be like, but you know, we adapted to it, like, and look, youth is king really with us, and you know, it's a seriously young team, you know, and you know, it's just great now to go up another level again. I suppose with the abandonment of this grade maybe after next year, you know, you wouldn't know how you go in it next year with the pressure of that relegation. So look, to be up to grades now, it's where we want to move this club up to, you know. Again, serious underage structure coming along with us the last few years, and it's all about moving forward. And look, we're wearing the jersey at the moment, but you know, we want to leave this jersey in better places for our fellas.
And Johnsy, like, a couple of years ago, well, many years ago I should say, nearly 100 years ago, you were playing senior football, but now you're really putting yourselves as a stamp in East Cork as a real hurling team on the up.
Yeah, I think there's a real huge belief and a spirit among us. I suppose, being honest, we were probably just sick of losing, and we were sick of just playing second fiddle. I remember, I'll never forget it, I was lucky to be involved with a minor team there a few years ago, and then the 16s were playing against a match in Kilbrittain, and you see the core of the team here, like Luke Walsh, Chico, Jack Ryan, Quivan O'Shea, you know, it's brilliant for them. And I remember taking them over, and I said, lads, we were right unlucky not to win counties, kept losing county finals, and I said, stick at it, this is the goal, is to bring you up that level. And sure, look at the crowd around us, like, it's unbelievable, like, you actually could not put into words what it means to people. we're the lucky ones. We are the lucky ones to be out here and inside the white lines. But like the sacrifice, I wouldn't say sacrifices, but the commitment the boys gave inside, like it's a long slog now, last 18 months, and especially with the pandemic and things like that. But huge credit to the boys, the management team. I can't speak highly enough of them.
It's an awful question to ask. 3 county medals in your back pocket for Inverkilly, but now you've got 2 county medals with your club in 3 months. What means more?
I'm going to be really honest on this, right? Because I'm not going to give you a stereotypical answer. To me, right, playing with Inverkilly and playing with CIT was a huge honour for me, because I was representing all them people who weren't able to play senior. I was representing all them. It was a huge honour. To play with Lisgoold is there's just something different. I know that there'll be fellas lower me in my grave, and they'll be at my funeral and things like that, and I'll be at theirs. That's probably the only way to describe it, how different it is. I wouldn't say I prepare differently. I wouldn't say I have different emotions. But like, you know how much it felt in the community, how much people love it, how much people enjoy, how much they go, like there'll be no winter now, like even amongst the pandemic, as long as we get through it all. But I suppose like there's no difference between two of them, because a county is a county. I'm still representing Lisgoold, even though I was wearing a Inverkilly shirt or a CIT shirt, and it was just really special to do it today, do it with your brothers, do it with your family. Like, it was unreal. But like, I'm the privileged one to be in that position to be able to represent the lads. I suppose a few weeks ago things didn't go our way with Inverkilly. I was very disappointed. Left the boys down, left the community down, and you know what, it kind of did knock me a small bit, but I'm really happy now. Really happy. Like, I have the full collection now: Junior B, Junior A, Intermediate, Senior, Junior. Yeah. So I don't know, is there anyone else with that? Maybe the fellas in the podcast or something like that. They'll know all the facts and figures. We'll see. But look, I'm hugely proud, and I'm delighted Lisgoold gave me a platform to represent them.
You're on, I suppose, look, you've been around the block for many years now at this stage, but there's many more people behind the scenes that who've worn the jersey haven't got this opportunity, and it means a lot. I've seen people up in the stand there who've been here before that couldn't get to this platform.
Yeah, look, we haven't been in Pairc Ui Chaoimh since 2004 at Lisgoold, so that's 17 years, and until this year we hadn't been in Pairc Ui since 2008, you know, so that was 13 years, you know. Now we've played in Pairc Ui 3 times this year. We got to play in the park tonight, you know, and like, when the boys came into the stadium, look, we've probably been here with Inverkilly last year, so the Lisgoold boys came in there tonight, and you know, it was like being in Dublin out of West Cork, you know. It was just one of those feelings. Yeah, look, we have privilege, you know. Lots of lads have gone through the grades here in Lisgoold and haven't got these days, but you know, our phones today, we had to turn them on airplane mode there about 12 o'clock. It was just going mad with messages, like, so look, we can't wait to get back to see all the people now again tomorrow. You know, we had a pre-run of it maybe 3 months ago, but tomorrow's going to be a big day for us, and that's a massive step for Lisgoold there tonight, and a real signal of intent for this club going forward.
Well, lads, congratulations, going from 6th grade into August to 4th grade hurling. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Thanks.